Oh, that's new. Okay, I wonder what we have over there. Probably... okay. Every adventure has its dangers, but that's all part of the allure, right, Tina? Well, I wasn't expecting part of the adventures to actually be a giant spider, but that happens now and then. I suppose. Plus, I got some strong thread out of that, and I managed to kind of let out a very loud eep yip, which was not part of the plan, but hey, it happens! But hello everyone, and welcome back to our adventures here in Rune Factory, where we are currently working on searching for the limestone caverns. And according to what the villagers in the summer village told us, we need to go quite a bit more to the east, and hopefully that won't be too much of a problem. The biggest part of what may be a problem is the fact that there are so many things to find, so many things to look at, so many distractions that could easily... Okay. Now, you guys need to calm down. Oh, a giant hornet? No, thank you. And an earth spider? One of these days, maybe we'll be able to, like, befriend these guys. I mean, imagine having a spider just give you, like, endless amounts of silk after all. But for now... As sad as it is on one side to go ahead, oh, and Hina's like getting impressed with the fighting we're doing too. Oh my gosh, and I love when the plants just start growing. Look at this. Oh, Hina's bond has strengthened with us. That's so cool. Where are we going? I'm curious because the plants are growing in a certain pattern. Oh, look at that. Now this is cool. Oh, my hibiscus! Okay. So, alright, I'm gonna need to... There we go. I don't know who is making it so we can actually have the hibiscus grow, but I think it's actually the frogs. Ooh, bamboo wall recipe! I'll take that. And here's another little shrine. See, this is what the danger is of getting it like super distracted by all of the little nooks and crannies where, because the world has fallen apart and collapsed, it seems that there is plenty to find as not only like ruins and relics, but also things that seem to be left behind as people are just trying to find tiny little oasis pockets of refuge and safety. Oh, that's so cool. Wait, a secret spring of purification? I probably need some sort of big mega hammer to open it, don't I? Oh, wait, actually, okay. And one of the dragon statues is here. Can we relax in this hot spring? We can! We have a cute little hot spring bath outfit and everything. Are you kidding? You can find secret hot springs all across Azuma. Having a soak will not only restore your HP and RP, but will also grant you special bonus effects. But beware, secret hot springs are no joke. They're so hot you wouldn't want to bathe in them more than once per day. That is also awesome. Okay. Okay. Extremely amazing. And purification, and then, let's see, increases damage dealt. Got it. So we probably wouldn't want to bathe. Oops! You think that I would just take that jump automatically, but apparently not. Alright, so let's see. Now that we've gotten happily distracted by a secret hot spring and collected some thread and other bits and bobs. Did I miss a frog statue that was like right over here? Oh, it's like way up there. Can I get to that one right now? Or do I need to be able to... Alright, hang on. I'm really glad that we have, you know, the bond with a dragon that can go ahead and let us know. There we are. Oh, you guys just had to show off by getting here first, didn't you? But I'm glad we have a bond with a dragon that lets us know. Wait, ice cream? So if we had a milk and sugar, we'd be able to make ice cream now. Also amazing. Oh. I guess this world is full of all sorts of resources that would be very, very useful for the villagers to be able to have access to. And actually, we've talked a lot about what the celestial collapse has done to the villagers. And splendid! I recognize that voice. Behold! And speaking of the villagers seeking refuge, it is I, Yoichi, eggplant enthusiast, aubergine aficionado. Congrats, my friend, you have found the targets I hid in this region. Wonderful work, absolutely astonishing. Such skill deserves a reward. As promised, I've come prepared. Thank you very much. You will find yet more targets in areas beyond this one. I eagerly await the chance to see more of your bewildering bow work. Until we meet again. Thank you, Yoichi. Now we know the pickled eggplant recipe. Thank you, thank you. Oh, that's a lot of blight. I can't believe I forgot we needed to take care of that blight. Okay, let's see. I didn't really need the runes from that right now, but... I would really like to expand the effect that we can have. Oh, what do you guys see? All right, they're definitely. Oh, a lantern, like a possessed lantern. Okay, that doesn't sound very good either. And also, it's getting later and later. Ooh, a fire crystal! Alright, now that sounds pretty exciting too. Wow, they were really on top of it. They took that out pretty quickly. Since it's getting so late, we probably do want to make sure that we're really getting to the limestone caverns, even though I want to go around and take care of all of the blight and everything else that there is to clear out. Oh, those lanterns look really cool. We'll heal what we can along the way. Okay. That's actually going to be a bigger problem over there than I realized. Wow, that's a big group. But I think we'll be able to take them out if we're cautious about it. Okay. Okay, those guys are taken out. And then... Good, I can actually move forward a little bit while we attack this guy. Alright, good. They didn't even take a single scratch. I think we have a good group of fighters with us. Okay. I doubt Julian could defeat me, I think. Now, who's Julian? That is the question. And meanwhile, we're harvesting up treasure as well. These guys look like they're playing the drums, or like playing the guitar while they're keeping guard, which is also very interesting. Okay, and it's getting quite late again. And I'm just trying to remember that because that could be a problem for us. Oh man, you know what? The world's a little brighter now. Keep up the good work for the sake of a more peaceful Azuma. I will. Let's avoid you. And then... I love the idea that while we're taking care of some of the work, glowing lamp. Okay, now they're starting to get a lot tougher. So we probably want to keep an eye out. Well, the enemy is weak. Okay, thanks, Murasame. I was liking the idea. Of thinking that they were getting tougher, but I guess that Murasame was of the opinion that no, they're actually pretty weak. All right. If we stay up too late, we will actually get sick. And honestly, I'm beginning to realize with so much blight out there, it's kind of less of a skill issue and more that you just might become too exhausted to keep fighting when there's so much to have to heal all the time. Oh, and another shrine. Round shield recipe. The Takinaga ribbon recipe, originally part of priestess garb, now popular among the masses as a hair accessory. Okay. Wow. I wonder what that might like look like. Oh, aha. Okay. Okay. And I just have to say that working with our friends and learning a tuna salad and tuna onigiri recipe means that apparently, okay, who's that? Oh, guys. Oh, that's much easier. Okay. A fallen warrior, you say? Huh. And a water wisp. Well, the fire stuff is not going to be good for that. And then... Okay. There we go, much easier. That's much easier. Figuring out how to go ahead and shoot with that. There. Wow, there's a lot of the, like, materials to go ahead and harvest around here too. And I think I just saw something that's off in the distance. But again, it's getting so late and we definitely need to make sure. Yes, okay, we'll have to do more exploring in a little bit. Oh wait, well I can't pass up taking care of one of the little shrines. That's really important to me that we're like watching onigiri. Oh my gosh, I wonder if those shrines have something to do with, oh, summer stone recipe, yes! I wonder if those shrines have something to do with the little shrines dedicated to the lost children, which is what those Jizo shrines are. Dang, and we might have to come back and finish the fight in the morning, even though I don't want to. Because I don't want us to pass out from, like, sheer exhaustion either. Let's see. What? You know what? Let's give it a try. Let's see what happens. Oh, suddenly I felt like we should have been collecting some of the eggs from our Monster Hunter adventures. These must be the limestone caverns. Sure feels cold, Brr. Alright, Wolby. We might have to move a little quicker. I think. Did one of the plants pop up in another spot? Let's see. And there's places to harvest minerals and crystals. I feel like we have a good collection at the moment. Wow. Another one of the plants. Oh, there's a whole bunch of like tombstone places. And then what do we have here? Cucumbers. So it's like where the Kappa are staying. Also, so it's like we're breaking into a little Kappa camp, it seems. And we've got some mayonnaise that we can make now. There we go. And now we're pushing our way through. And Murasame really likes all the fighting we're doing, I think. Alright, and like, we win! Alright, everybody strike a victory pose! Oh my gosh, we really are just collecting cucumbers everywhere. And recovery potions. Aw, I'm glad everybody's feeling so good. There's definitely... I feel kind of bad for just breaking into the Kappa's place and like stealing all the cucumbers, but at the same time... And it's getting so late. Okay, I'm gonna need some rune points actually. Alright, if you guys could handle the terrifying spiders, it's really wonderful to know that they've got my back. Well, I go ahead and let's drink some of the medical potion. And now that it's getting so late... I don't think we need to worry about sharing some meals. Oh my gosh, our hit points have gone up so much. Clear the blight away. We might have to go to sleep pretty soon at this rate and just go back home. Because I think am I poisoned? Or is it because it's after night? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, am I gonna pass out? My runes are going down and I'm gonna pass out because it's so late. I guess we have to go back then because I'm out of runes and I can't. That's amazing. We have to go home because we simply don't have enough energy anymore. We had to be transported back so that we didn't collapse. Somehow I love tying in the idea. Yay! Walking in combat is pretty much all we did today, but we got some extra stuff for it. And our population has increased with a new cheerful villager who is really good at trading, apparently. We need to get more shops built in the Spring Village for sure. Their net income is okay. We also need to, I probably need to start like crafting more things and selling them. Oh, what's this? Here. At last, at last. Huh. Good deeds, good rewards. Many thanks. Huh. I will accept this treasure chest. Another letter, with gratitude. The same as before. How strange. Gotta be from the Jizo statues, right? I mean, I love that we were dropping Onigiri down a hole, to a singing hole, no less. And even if it's not, I won't say no to a present. And honestly, I bet a little god's descendant is not going to turn down having the ability to just enjoy, okay, let's do a little cooking. Having the ability to enjoy like some, what is the word I'm looking for? Like offerings, because I bet they think that's normal. Just having that stuff show up, it's like, yeah, of course. I mean, come on, I'm a god. What do you expect? Of course, that's just going to pop out and show up here. All right, well, let's see. At least now we can go ahead and we could make mayonnaise. I need to get more vinegar, and we don't have a lot of that just yet. We could have ice cream. I don't know if I can share that as a gift with people yet. Green dongo. We can have rice flour. Let's see, that also adds some dexterity. Wow. Let's make some green dongo, actually, because that sounds really yummy. I like matcha. Maybe I'll make some green tea after this. That would be nice. So that we'll be prepared for even more adventures. Maybe a couple grilled mochi. And I would really love just to be able to hang out with our friends for a moment, but they probably would look at us funny, just like I would probably be a little bit concerned. And then let's make several sticky rice. Because we're sort of trying to save a god at the moment, and that does kind of seem like it takes precedence. Let's see, the potato. You know what? I do want to make a little bit of the potatoes. Let's see, classic omelet, onion slices, the egg salad, the potato salad. All right, we'll work with the rest of this later, but we probably did need a little bit of food. And let's tend to the dragon god's shrine. Let's check in on the prayers that the people are giving us. Oh, wonderful! We're like hunting the cluckadoodles and doing other things like that. Oh, and of course we've got plenty of strong claws now to complete basically all of those. We can accept hunting the demons for sure. And I guess that's a good point, is we can make quite a bit of money and we can help our villagers and be able to get help in return in form of like some offerings of dirt, which we really shouldn't turn down, but offerings of dirt and other things. There we go. So that we can take care of them. And then let's actually see. So we can go to the open pavilion, the secret hot springs, there, to the caverns. Again, when we have a, like, dragon, it makes a lot of sense to me that we can get ourselves kind of easily back and forth between the caverns. Ooh! Don't mind if I just collect this up again. My, so very many. Ah, the perils of popularity. Okay, that's good to have some strong sense of confidence there, Maru. I really love how he loves treasure hunting too. Everybody has something about them that really shows that they have their own unique interest, personalities, drives, things they're really looking for. Also, I love that having our friends with us means that they're kind of more or less just taking care of a bunch of these issues for us. Another step towards achieving my goal. Wonderful, guys. Also, I don't think that those poor earth spiders possibly deserved that quick and fiery of a death, but here we are. And also, here we are. Wow. Wow, I love the look of this place. I still haven't found the edge of the plant. It looks like there's quite a few tombs here. Where are we? Oh! There we go. I'm glad that's settled. May you rest in peace. That's true, because here's the water wisp, but I wonder if the water wisp are actually related to people who passed on. I don't want to disturb their tombs, but I don't think leaving it unattended, because I bet we kind of serve a position or a role sort of as a priestess. More blight vines blocking the way. Now where's that blight bloom? Oh my gosh. I have a feeling I know what I should do. Since we should go ahead and we should definitely add the sacred sword's blades of flame. If you have the sacred sword equipped as a sacred treasure, aim your bow. Yes, I learned that by accident and don't have a problem. Oh, that's so cool. Oh, there's a frog statue. My frog senses for young croaky. Bamboo basket recipe. That's cool too. Also, I lit both of the flames for this little spot. Bronze and fragments. An arrowhead. That's new. And as an earth dancer, or an earth mate, I should say, I am very glad that even the grasses that we collect, even the weeds, we can do something with. It makes a lot of sense being an earth mate and being able to do that. And also, I love how Murasame just said, hope you found seems like you found something useful just as we did that. Wow. Oh, they're little Jesus statues again. Oh, I really do want to head in here with some degree of respect and reverence. But let's do this. Look! Okay, that horse is beautiful. The secret sword, right? No way, that shabby thing? We'll know once we defeat this monster. Being able to do this with a whole crew. Would you hold still? Ouch! Okay. Probably need to get more hands on for this one. Can I get it to hold still? Oh wait, if it's fire element, I don't think earth is going to help, but... Okay, so that is the flower storm dance. Now I know. Now I know. And then it likes to move a lot. Oh wow, that's so cool. So that's what my That's what that attack does. I really need to learn how to use my sacred weapons better because... Okay, in fact, now might be a really fitting chance. Sacred treasures. Do I have the sword dance? Oh, we can't do anything with it just yet. Got it. Probably because the goddess hasn't, you know, told us we could. And fighting it with the fire attack, probably not going to be super helpful. But that means I wonder if I fight it with the sacred drum. There we go. Okay, so it is definitely, in a way, a little easier to manage with, well, definitely easier to manage with our friends here, that's for sure. And it's definitely shielded now. It likes to move around quite a bit. And I wonder... So I can't quite tell if stunning it works better. It definitely heals our friends. And I need more rune points now. Okay, so that's why you suddenly have a whole bunch of... This is actually much more exciting than I expected. To have to fight against all of these. And I like that we can heal our friends with the dancing. And then stun some of the lesser monsters. And try to avoid... I feel like trying to avoid the Spectral Warrior is good, but let's go try doing a more powerful flower dance next to him when he's stunned. Okay, so I've got that. The dance stances. If I do Flower Storm while he's down, Divine Dance. Okay, that's what that does. That was really exciting, actually. I absolutely will accept. And then we'll get ready to dodge. Because I think he's... Oof, yeah, he's getting a little flustered. Okay, okay. Alright, Spectral Warrior, you are a little bit more of a pain than I anticipated. And make me think I probably should have spent some time preparing a few of my other skills, but... Nice to know that we can just knock some of the wisps right out of the air with those divine skills. And honestly, our friends are doing such a good job too. Okay. I wonder if I can stop him with... Not quite, not quite. Okay, and then... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh my gosh! He's stunned me! He's stunned me! Hang on! Alright, there we go. Hilariously, it seems as though he stunned me when... Okay, okay, go, go, go. By somehow making it as though all of the energy and my abilities to control myself kind of disappeared at once. Alright, alright, alright. We've got this, we've got this. And then I think we'll go ahead and... I mean, what's the point of having a bunch of our wonderful rune point recovery potions, which I am beginning to understand the importance of even more, if we're not using it when... It's helpful because it seems like... Oh my gosh, so we really do have like a special ability attack. Oh my word. I feel like the drum dance. I'm so excited. It's just so good. Okay, oh wow. This does feel like a moment where we might become healing effects. Let's do maybe the earth damage effects because this is really good. I really like this a lot. it makes sense that maybe now in the midst of battle would be a moment where we possibly go ahead and the blessings of the earth really feel themselves becoming stronger while we're down here. Also, maybe it makes a lot of sense that the blessings of our sword being even stronger would be happening right now too. All right, and then it also makes sense that suddenly I have learned deeply the value of having plenty of energy drinks and food and everything else on our person. Okay, let's see if we can get him. Whoa. The water wisps out of the way. And then he's really getting mad now. Okay. Oh, I wasn't close enough. Okay. Okay. I wonder, I guess, you know what? That is true. Having the, oh gosh, okay. I'm learning my new skills. So flower blessings. Our bond is strengthening a lot. I'm so glad that we have friends with us. I wonder what it would have been like if we had had the goddess with us for this fight. Come on. Okay, get out of his way. Okay. Okay, you know what? I wonder what it would have been like if we had the goddess with us. Maybe we could redo this battle as is suggested. And let's, now's probably not the time for tea. I think now might be recovery potion time. And then we might really start thinking about things that, like egg salad apparently, that would start bringing in a lot more rune points. I'm suddenly understanding the value of that a lot better. Okay, and the value of possibly being able to remember how to lock onto a target, which is still something. That, okay, that's better. I think now this will be when we have learned. Okay. Can I learn how to lock on pretty easily? All right, we're gonna let him calm down for just a second. Maybe I can whop him with one of these blessings. There we go. And their weakness? Okay, so somebody saw their weakness. And I think I want to wait till we get both of our spirit boost attacks. I wonder, there have to be things that boost our spirits, right? Okay, that was actually really exciting and all before 9 in the morning. This is why a very exhausted... Oh, that was awesome. A very exhausted earth dancer might find themselves eager to rest in the village after all this. And this definitely looks like it needs repaired. No doubt about it, this is Masuri Hanabi, our village's secret relic. But it's practically falling apart. What happened? The god housed within has almost no energy left. I need to infuse it with runes right away. Wait. I know not what you're planning, but the relic is far too fragile now. Force anything and it'll crumble to dust. Really? So what the heck do we do? We must reforge it, which requires a blacksmith. Great plan, except our village has no blacksmith. Okay, I'll come up with something. Thanks, traveler. We owe you one. Best of luck. Oh, well, don't worry. I know a guy. I just might need a nap first, though. All right, so looks like it's time to head back to Spring Village and see if we're going to be able to take good care of this sacred relic, and also maybe go talk to the goddess and spend a little bit of time getting to know her a bit better, because I wonder what that fight would have been like if we had had the actual goddess of spring with us. This is amazing.